Alright guys, we're going to try to do this so you can see this. Now I got me a pair, now you got to have a special tool to do that. But what I'm going to use is my 90-degree angle snap ring pliers. So what I'm going to do is put it into those two little holes right there. And then just where the arrow says to go, I'm going to turn. And as I'm turning, as I turn, you see that you see that arrow move? So we're gonna keep on going until that arrow, until it gets right in the middle. Oh man, I can't even. You know what? Guys, we gotta do reset that, because I was using that also to see when to stop. Hit it again. Let's see if I can go from down here. Oh, let me get those lined up first. Okay, if I go down from this way, you can see that?
Yep.
Now I promise I gotta let this go to tighten up.
Well, we saw what you did. Oh, but you need it. But once you line it up, let go of the mirror.
Alright, you're gonna back up a minute again. Let me just get this in there. Alright, right about there.
Yeah.
Now, actually, what they say to do is actually bring it all the way over, and then start loosening it up. So right about there. Alright, that thing is gonna drop.
Okay.
And then tighten up the nut. Okay. Let's see if this thing came off. I might have to adjust this again because I couldn't see it. Oh, damn, it's right there.
So then that stays there?
That will stay there. Now, what I gotta do now is rotate the engine by hand and make sure, like rotate 2 times and make sure that that indicator is still there. And if you didn't do this side good, it's gonna be off. That's why I make sure this side has no play in it. So let's get this. Can you see that, or you wanna use one hand to hold the mirror?
Well, I tried, but I don't know if I can reach and hold the camera. Okay.
Hold on, guys. We're back. Let me try to set this up. Bear back. All right, guys. What I'm gonna do is up under here. I'm gonna rotate our engine. That's one. And what I'm going to do is bring back up the timing marks to make sure they line up. Alright, I am right about there.
But it didn't move.
Huh?
It didn't move.
It didn't?
It did.
How far did it move?
Not much.
You know, so that move. So actually, guys, what I'm gonna do now is retighten that up. I need that thing to stay in the center. So what I'm gonna do here is get my tool ready. Alright, I'm putting tension on it now. And I'm going to loosen the nut up. Okay, bring it. Okay, and then retighten it. Okay, that nut is tightened to 15 foot-pounds. Now, I'll be dang. I know I tightened it up a little bit more. Guys, because you know if that thing comes loose, that's it. That's why I wanted something like a lock nut or something with a lock washer on it, because I do not need that thing to vibrate and come back off of there and cause some problems. Alright, this is looking...
So now how do we know that's going to stay?
Want to rotate again?
What I'm asking is good now, or do you have to do it again?
No, you don't have to do it again. It's good.
It's good?
Yeah, it's good. It's
Okay.
good, Savvy. It's good. It's good. We're good.
Alright, yeah, buddy.
Alright, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, guys. Next thing we're going to do is install our two timing covers. You got one right here, and this one is going to go right on top and go just like that. So you go to the top, Savvy, so you can see up there. And take number one. Put that right there. You got your 10mm bolts that came out of there. Put two at the bottom. And then this cover go right on the top of it. Just like that. Then take your the 310mm. You always want to start it off by hand to make sure it's not cross-threaded. And I can see right now I'm having a hard time. There we go. One. And I can't reach the one at the top, so we're going to give that to Civvy to put in. Okay,
Yeah,
Civvy?
that's what's going to happen?
That's what's going to happen.
What the one on the top?
Huh?
What one on the top?
Right here.
Oh, you got it. You good.
Yeah. Alright, guys, let's get ready to tighten them up. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, got my 10mm shallow 3/8 drive with my cordless ratchet, 3/8 drive ratchet. And if you're just using a regular ratchet, guys, you're just going to bring these in till they stop, and then a little bit more. That's it. One, two. Hey, wait a minute, something right here on this one. Something right on this one. Looks like it's kind of bending. And I don't like that. Like something else goes there. So we're gonna just tighten these two. Oh, there you go. Okay. Make sure that cover's in there. Ooh, man, this is looking good, guys. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, guys, now we're going to install the top cover. Now, you got to be very careful, because if you look at it right here, you see this indentation right inside there.
How can we see it if your finger's on it?
Fingers on the side of it.
Oh, it just looks like a rust mark.
Yeah, and this big one right over here.
Okay, that will see.
So now look at the front cover. You gotta go bring this down, and it's got a hook. See how that one goes into there, and you see the other one is wrong. See that? That's got to be on the opposite side and go into there. This thing bent or something?
You probably have to push it a little. See?
Okay, once you get that in there, go up here to the clips. 2 clips. Snap that clip over. And then there's one right on this side. Bring that over. And your cover is now perfectly in place. Alright, now let's lower our engine down and get our harmonic balancer on. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, now remember your crankshaft gear down here has that little dimple that we used as a timing mark. So, and your harmonic balancer has 2 little holes. They got the 4 holes for the bolts, but they got 2 holes also. One of those holes goes in those dimples. Now, if you put on one of them, it ain't going. The bolt holes. Let me see right there. See, I got that one, but some of the bolt holes don't line up, so you can't mess up and put this on the wrong way. So you're gonna have to turn it to the other one and put that one in, and it lines up. Also, remember, that mark is just lined up because we turned it back around and all. So now we should be able to go to the top of this engine once we get this tightened up, and the mark on the harmonic balancer should be lined right up with top dead center with the mark on the timing cover. Let's get this tightened up. These are 6mm hex bolts. So I got my 6mm hex. I'm gonna call this impact. And when you tighten them up, you want to tighten up one and then go right across from it to make sure, dang it, it's tightened up evenly. Alright, let's go to the top and check that out. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we're in the top. You can see I'm lined up right there, guys. I mean, it's like a a tad bit off, but you know we didn't line that thing up perfectly down when we turned it back the second time. So it is perfect. Why, I don't know why they didn't do that in the beginning. I have no idea, but that is great. All right, guys, let's move on to the next step. We'll be right back. All right, guys, you know what? Before we go any further, let's replace our water outlet housing, because this is the reason why this car originally overheated, and originally they changed the head gasket. So we got 4 hoses going to this thing, and what's cool about this is one hose, it's got the regular clamp on it. So instead you can use a flat screwdriver, or what I'm going to use is an 8mm socket on my cordless impact. I like that. Just take that right off, bring that back. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is this, so that don't mess up. Then I'm going to take my special hose pliers.
Yeah, buddy.
And we're gonna take those off. Okay. You know, let's see if we can get those off now. Press that back and forth. Pull that hose off. Okay. Let's see if we can get this one. Okay. Now we got the to 2 problem ones at the bottom. How can I make this easier for myself? Do we got transmission fluid coming out of here? Nah. Alright, let's get our hose pliers over here. Son of a biscuit. See, I shouldn't be using these cheap
Don't
things.
blame my tool. What? Excuse me? You keep on. Watch what you get next Christmas.
A bag of dirt.
That's right.
Oh, I'm definitely changing those. Definitely coming off. See, the hole swells up, so you
So
can't
it's not
get
my tool's fault.
And you figure they, instead of putting that little lip right there on the clamp, why? Why put it there?
To aggravate you.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm trying to break it. Oh, good, I broke it off. Okay, see how easy that was when you don't do things like you're supposed to? Gotta make sure I know which one goes where. Okay, you go over there. Now, look at that nasty stuff coming out of there. Alright, let's get this one off now.
I'm on the wrong side of you.
You are, because twist turns us up.
I know you're not yelling at me. Because you're in my way and we can't see a darn thing you're doing. What is this?
Now, broke that piece too. Alright, there. Okay.
Ew.
Look at that thing.
Ew.
They was like, I'm gonna just leave it just like that. Alright, let's get these clamps off, guys, because we ain't gonna be using these. If you use them, you're on your own. Number 2. How's Sylvia recording and looking someplace else? How's she doing that?
I'm just that good.
Where's that big one at?
You're scaring me with that. Come out here and it springs out.
I got too many years of experience for it to do that.
Okay.
Alright guys, let's go get the new one and let's go get us some new clamps. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, here's our new one. Look at the difference on them things, man. Yeah, buddy, this thing will seal nice. This thing got a, is that a crack in it? No, maybe it's just the way it's made. Yeah, that one's got it too. First we gotta change the sensors and why they didn't give us this one and all, I don't know. So we got these little clips right here. Just pull the clip out, twist the sensor back and forth, and take it right out. Put the new one in, pop it back into place, just that quick. The one over here, pull it out. If you're having a hard time pulling it out, get you a screwdriver or something. Help you along the way. Take it out. then we go with the screwdriver bit again. And maybe I can't get up under there with a screwdriver. So it's time to manhandle this thing. Oh, man, that thing is in there. Hold on.
I think you can get in with a little screwdriver.
Tell me what to do.
Alrighty.
Give me some pliers.
But I see.
There we go, see? There we go. And what we're
Well,
going
that's
to do...
supposed to look like that on that side.
Yeah, from the antifreeze. We're going to put a little lithium up here to help us install it back into this one. Wait a minute. Dang. The O-ring stayed in there. Why didn't this thing come with new O-rings?
I think you got that one right there.
Heck no. Am I missing something here? Because that thing sure... Oh, wait a minute. Is this O-ring supposed to set on that end? Or just set down here? Yeah,
I
boy.
think it's down there.
Yeah, buddy. Sylvia with the down there. Down under. Alright, got that
you
on?
got silicone all over that nice new piece.
That's
Can
good.
you please wipe all that up because it no longer looks new.
Then this better be your car for me to do this.
No.
Alright guys, let's go get ready to install this onto the car. And we'll be right back. Alright guys, let's get ready to install this thing. First of all, what we're going to do, let's take out the bolts that we put inside the cylinder head. And this one up here, it's got the nut on it. And we got that hole, so we gotta pick this up. Okay. Now, let's see, if we put it in like this, it would be kind of difficult to get those two bottom hoses on. So what we're gonna do is put these two hoses on now. Dang, they make this thing really sucky. I'm not liking the way this hose right here is bending. Let's try to get one of our bolts. Matter of fact, let's go get us an extension and socket them all, so we can, let's get this hose out of the way. Alright, I'm right back. Alright guys, I got my 10mm deep 1/4 inch drive and my 4-inch 1/4 inch drive extension. I got a little wobble extension here. And we'll put the bolt in just like this. And I'm gonna put it right between there. That one bolt started. Got a couple threads. Great. Now we're gonna try to get the one up here on the top. See that?
Oh,
Take the mouth of it. There's a couple of threads. Okay, got it started. Now I'm gonna grab my 1/4" drive ratchet. And I'm gonna start bringing those in. I'm not gonna tighten it up yet. I'm just gonna bring it in just till it stops. Just slightly till it stops. So I want to make sure they go down evenly. I'm gonna go down to this one. This one, I'm gonna go till it stops, and then a little bit more. That's it. Let's put this one, and a little bit more. Now we got our pipe right there. You see a little hook on the pipe? The thing that goes in over that stud. Okay, so I pushed it there. I'm going right in between there.
oh, it was that. Okay.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Alright, push that over the stud. That's going to hold that hose in place. Then we get our 10mm nut. And you know what? You got to follow that. Do the same way, same method. Let's put it into the socket. And then we carefully bring it over there. Okay. Let's tighten that one up. Just till it stops. There's not a lot of pressure on that one at all. Then a little bit more. That's it. All right, let's get ready to hook our hose. Let's get hook. Well, we got the two bottom ones hooked up. And as you can see, I got worm clamps up there. So make sure worm clamps. I guess the way they, I don't know why they call them. Maybe that's the way they hook up. But you got one over here. Make sure I got this. So we're gonna tighten up those two clamps. Then we have this one. Put this one on. We're gonna tighten up that clamp. And then we got this one over here. And this is going to the upper, this is the upper radiator hose. And we got a new clamp right there. Alright, so let's get our clamps tightened up. Let's see, we got a little, let's see if we can hook this up. Let's go with that. Alright, we got one that hooks into here. And there's this one. Make sure we are hooking this up right. I don't know, looking at it like what? What does this look like? This one over here. But that means we have to go on the other side. Now I'm assuming this is going to hook into here, but maybe not. Maybe we won't hook that up yet. But we got this one. So where is that plug into? If we got this one, go to the go to the top, and then hook this one up. Alright, I'm not gonna hook that up yet. We got over here. Goes into something. I need to take a while. Alright guys, let's get those clamps tightened up and we'll be right back.